target was Chris Godwin.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these deep coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he's got daylight.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their own dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he stopped immediately there.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On second down, here's Watson.
23-yard line.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
I can't believe you got that weird shit.
To throw on second is Watson. Going for it all. And is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Dumb formation to get you killed.
Brady now on first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Brady's throw there complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
48-yard line.
Brady to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Brady now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. He has the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. I don't like that. He just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Bye, Brady.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return, a very good field position. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I knew it was dumb.
You are, partner. I don't understand how anytime
I should have accepted it, but it's alright. I'll give him another shot.
Turn down a penalty that would give you possession back.
And on his first carry, he loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Yeah, defense says, you got me fucked up. Good hit. I needed that hit. I'm going right over the top of his head.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson.
No, I'm not.
He's got his tight end. It's Fells. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
To throw again on second down. Watson, this is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans will extend their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the locked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
All about how he coming. If you want to come like you think he's talking about Tom Brady out here, I'm coming to get that ball, bro.
Early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Darian Conley. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You keep throwing it in the wrong places. And I'm not even over there. That's the funny part. It's my computer defense that's killing me.
Good old days. Probably back before you were born. If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more.
Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cook.
You gotta get off the steps, buddy. Why? You didn't even say nothing to me.
I'd like to talk to you.
Yes, babe. Yeah, we can.
My mom told me to drop you off there.
All right. Oh, that's one off the boards.
Hey, look at Jake. Jake.
You been doing that.
You've been doing this to me lately.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Fairbairn
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
on second and 9.
Oh, he lucky I was fixing
your
that.
One deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. On first down, Carr lets this go for Renfro downfield. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And down to the 44, 5 yards
play that 42.
Johnson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw.
Ooh.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson again. This is Johnson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Watson flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I forgot about my running back coming out the pocket.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 29.
Watson now to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there. And the Texans also get a new set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Johnson. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Johnson on the carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. One hand knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Texans 7, Raiders nothing.
Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Hunter Renfro. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 now. Carr. 43-yard line.
This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
He was
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5. Brings
One more time with Jacobs.
Let's go.
He gets halfway home.
He always, I'm getting there every time we get there.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ain't no way you can
That'll be
stop me.
accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Come on, man.
Hunter Renfro is the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And he'll look downfield for, and this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27. Quick throw complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they
Because
are
I
on
went
the
for the
field,
pick
the
instead
extra
of just going for
traffic,
the tackle
things are
in the
condensed near the goal
backfield.
line. Good route by the
You
receiver
get
as well.
started, bro. You don't want to do that.
DeAndre Carter returning it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
You're going to stay in this
Their
goal
own
line.
23-yard line.
Kill clock and score.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Middleton on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
From the 30 on 2nd down, Watson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brings up
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Coming straight across. I don't need to block, but I want to
On 1st and 10, Watson. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
I can't do it.
Randall Cobb. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And again, it's no good. A few bluebirds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Carter on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Damn, how did I not
From
get
the
that?
13 now, they work on
I
1st
made
and
sure
10.
I lobbed it up and threw it far.
Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
19-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson.
What?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Nevin Lawson with a pick.
It's because I didn't set my feet. Oh my Lord, y'all. Yeah, I didn't set my feet. Look at that. It was gone, bro. That was the perfect throw. Perfect throw. Yeah.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Come on,
That's
Reed.
caught by Waller out
Come
left
on, Reed.
side.
You let Waller tight end, bro.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
I see y'all Raiders. I see you Raiders using.
Fields in the middle of the end zone.
They chipped me out my play.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the 3rd quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take
When you say shut down, this man said shut down. It's a wrap. I'm sorry, bro. You just said shut down. Shut down. Okay. Shut down, huh? Shut down, huh?
Like you said, back to the basics.
It was just throwing a bummy pick because he was down the field and he threw it back. And he had to come back for the ball on some dumb shit because he was cross-bodied. I didn't set my feet. Talking about stop. Oh, you got that. You can have that. You got that. You definitely got that, bro.
34-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll buy some time running. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Going deep here for Stills. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They are going for it. Here's Watson, eluding the pressure right.
All right,
he's gonna
why?
Run, but he's got a long way to go.
You still didn't get the hit stick.
Head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. You know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought
Jacobs
down
gonna fumble
right
that
at the
ball.
45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Houston, and we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. Throwing his car on third down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 43-yard.
Watson on first down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Oh!
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
42 man eating. Where is that, Littleton?
And he'll get this
He's
back
just big.
to the 32-yard
He
line.
just covered the whole field, that's all.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at about the 32. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Sit down, Jacob.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Sit down, Jacob.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe
Sit down,
a couple
Jacob.
up to the 35. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
And it's third down.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And getting
Come on,
this just
boy.
shy of midfield.
You got him, but you ain't giving me.
49.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down.
You
Got
got
the
first
big
down,
completion
bro.
in the
To
pickup.
trust me to
Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel
Trust
great.
me.
And defensively a backbreaker. They'll run on first down. Richard. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. They find some open field here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard, 45 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Greg Carter on the return. The Texans take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 49-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Open man, the tight end fouls. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Screenplay, Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got his target, it's Cobb. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up second.
They go to Johnson again. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the two-point conversion.
And, a pressure there as it's intercepted.
Put everybody in the coverage.
Picked up.
So there's some excitement.
Get home,
right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly. Getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
I should have put it up a little bit more.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
He ain't stupid.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Rolling to his right. It's caught. Stills right side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards to pick up there. Three yards remain for 2nd down. Now Watson. Targeting and finding Stills once more. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Still gotta go for it. I'll go for it. I would go for it.
Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from Houston.
Oscar's on a bum field goal. Wow. Listen to the oh. Right. Was it good? No, good, wasn't it? Some good steak. We'll get on the couch. You full. Get on the couch. That's how you know it's good. Can I kick it? Oh. Can I kick it? Kick it? Can I kick it? Bro, can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Please, please, can I kick it? I really, really want to kick it. Put you down with me, down with me, down with me, down with me. Would you get down with me, down with me? I need to get money. I need to get a lot of money. So I need coins. Defense is key. I ain't gonna care. Let me get all my defense together. It's best in because you just never know. Let me get Joey on that side, though. I need Joey. And I got Aaron Donald.
shot now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. He'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
First down, Favre. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a game
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Favre. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Brings up
an early task. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. The first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
It's 4th down.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back deep, Golden Tate. This is taken at about the 14. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice
Murray
grab.
the dog.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Favre on 2nd down. Now he's forced out left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Minnesota. 55 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in.
Who was that, Tony? Who was that, Reed? Damn, come on, Reed.
There to make the grab.
I'm going to have to change
and the
that
Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
Brandon, they just got the
Come on,
ball,
Reed.
and already they're in the
That
end
was a
zone,
hit.
and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Gotta take out, switch out Reed.
Here's
Put it in
Tate to
my slot.
return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
They'll take over. First down and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I'll take that.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On play action, it's Murray. And it's a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Favre. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Favre. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Favre to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back. Oh, wide open, complete.
We get crunched,
down,
bro.
but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray.
Good play.
Double coverage, and it's
I threw that to
intercepted.
him.
Picked up by Levante David. And his guys will take over.
If his linebacker was right there, I would have threw a song.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Bush. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
On the run, it's Bush. You gonna like this? Oh, he's got a look. And there he goes. Reggie Bush. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 54 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on now.
We do have a
I was trying to get to the spot.
However, let's see what that's about. 5 yards on the pickup. They'll throw on 1st down with Favre. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, He knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Vikings 14, visitors nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Ball carrier. Jordan Poyer on the tackle. That's a gain of 6.
Now Murray off play action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Fourth down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
36-yard line.
Here's Murray. He'll get this to Eckler. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there on the first down play.
Second and
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, that's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
that's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll find Hall. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Dante Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now, still trailing with a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
First down, Murray going for the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Dante Hall, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
6 yards.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 3rd quarter, all tied up.
No.
This is 2nd and 10.
No.
Throwing is far. Flush to his right. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he went on the move.
I laid it like I was coming. No, I ain't coming, boy. Threw for 80%. This man quit. It was only 14-14. I guess I'm gonna get active in the alternate team. Well, fuck it. You don't go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25.
He's running.
Touchdown, Vikings. Chase Claypool, 72 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. One word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. Our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
18 is our last.
Play action. Now it's Murray. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Murray from midfield. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Jackson came down.
William Jackson with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, he shifts past him. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
It's caught. Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. Now the ball comes loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and goal. Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Allen's pass.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's brought down. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Not even paying attention.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Gets around him. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that'll back him up 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The tackle made.
The offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And Tate's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Lambeau to add on the extra point.